You're tuned into Artgoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.
Hey man, I just seen it the other day and I was like, hold on, is there an Electric Slide song or am I tripping?
Outstanding is an Electric Slide song, but it's like...
Nigga drop that.
Just say no, there ain't no Sam song.
No. It's not like a, this is about to get it in right now.
Yeah.
You like,
Electric Slide.
yeah, like Cameo, especially if they've been drinking, that's like a 12:35 song. You drop that at 12:35, right before you get into some shit, right before all the old folks get sleepy. You drop that one on, then they just go stupid. And then they all come back, oh, okay. All right, young man. They start calling me young man. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You see the old players come out, start sliding to the floor.
I do.
Yeah, man. But anyway, it's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy, Big Cali.
Rare Artgoon.
Best money maker, Muhammad Ali, Cash is green.
Yeah.
And this is Artgoon Radio, man. Peace. We here with another one. Feeling good, feeling great as usual.
As usual.
Coming at you with another special guest.
Mm-hmm.
How can we? I'm gonna give you a good intro. We gonna figure, because it's a lot of shit you do, man.
Yeah.
Hairstylist to the celebrities. If you've seen a hairstyle on People Magazine in the last 2 years, it's a 60% chance it was her. I'll say it. Fuck it. GQ, she's done it. She's done it all on that level. Also, artist, makes all the twerking slaps, all the slaps for the, I'm not going to say, for the women.
Yes.
I'm getting better.
It's
It's for everybody.
It's the Christmas. She makes a Christmas twerk song every year for my birthday.
I wait every year, bro.
Every year. I know it's coming.
Yep.
Wait for this year.
Oh my God.
Shit gonna be lit.
One of my favorite aliases too, the Beyonce of baby hair.
The Beyonce of baby hair.
That's one of my favorite aliases in the game.
That's one of the coldest
And
ones.
she a crip.
Shelby in the motherfucking place to be. What's up, Shelby?
Hey y'all.
Welcome to Artgoon Radio.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm a little nervous. I know, like y'all my homies and shit, but you know, this is so cool.
The lights get bright sometimes.
The lights gets bright. That's it.
It's on me. I'm like, damn.
Shout out Productive Culture. Don't let it fool you though. It's still us. We good. We just here. We drinking Crown Royal and Squirt. Shout out that beverage, by the way.
Hey, that's a hit.
I would have never put those. I've been drinking Crown Royal apples since like I started buying liquor like at 19.
Put some Pop Rocks in it.
Ooh.
What?
Hey.
You'll find out.
Hey.
Pop Rocks, I ain't gonna
You'll
cap.
find out.
Fun fact.
Some
Me
Pop
and Shelby, like we had the same go-to flavor at 31 Flavors, which is Wild and Reckless. But she puts the sprinkles on that shit.
Damn.
Don't play.
Yeah.
Do not play with my
And she gets
sprinkles.
sprinkles on the side too.
Yeah, I like to walk
That's
out with
ghetto.
cups of sprinkles. You know what I'm
Stop.
saying? I pay for my extra sprinkles.
Niggas is walking out with a cup of sprinkles at
Don't play
Baskin Robbins.
$3.99 is worth it.
Wait, they charge you extra for the cup of sprinkles? That's
Nigga.
how much you go in?
We got money, nigga. It's all good.
Talk your shit. Fuck
Come
you.
on.
I get the extra cup of guac at Chipotle.
Chipasta.
Hey, that might be a cool
Damn.
spot.
You're
You might have
Chipasta.
Venison, Big C.
I ain't never
I'll
been
eat
there.
that.
Chipotle.
The Mexican
Excuse me.
spaghetti going down.
I'll fuck with
Chipasta.
that.
Like you can make your own pasta.
Yep.
Woo! Make a chili
Mm.
verde pasta.
Damn.
You know I like to cook, too.
pasta. You be cooking?
I do.
She goes stupid.
Wait a minute, what?
Come on,
How
man.
you,
Have you had some of the?
how you
Nah,
give me a great
I've
intro?
seen-
Have you had some?
But I've
haven't
seen
had
on
none,
the
but
story though.
I've seen the cooking.
I've
That
seen on
shit
the
is
story.
done.
Yeah, it looks good. Look fire.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Just,
saying?
you know what?
See, as a fat
Do you
nigga, I'm a
even
little
know me?
offended. Do you?
I'm a little
I should walk out.
No, man. Hey, man. Look, man. We here, feeling good, feeling great.
So about this drink concoction do you have? Did you
Talk about it.
Did you find it out by yourself or did someone put you on this?
Nah, I found it out by myself because I like flavor, taste, whatever. So it's like,
Mhm.
I like squirt too.
Mm.
And I like putting squirt in a lot of my drinks. So I was
Hello.
like, I wonder what this would taste like with Crown Royal. Because before Crown Royal, I was doing Fireball. And
Shit.
Fireball, hey, I found out
Whoa.
a few
found
years
out.
later. You know what I'm saying?
I need
For
your
my 30th
wildest. I
birthday.
need one of your second wildest. You don't have to tell the wildest one. But one of your craziest fireball excursions where you're like, okay, I can't do
Golly.
this fireball.
Nigga,
shit
you
no more.
was there. I was on my live.
That
I
was
had
a
the most
great
drunkest
night.
live
That was
of
a
my
great night.
like of my life and night. Like it was
You
quarantine.
had the whole setup too in the background. You had the whole like
I had
the
turned.
trees in the background. Looked like an African safari and
I
shit.
think I remember that.
I was bored, and you know we was in quarantine, so I like to like decorate shit. So I made like a whole production room in my house, and I like set up cameras and everything. You know, I just went live and I had me a whole bottle of Fireball, and I got drunk as fuck. And
A
it
real
was
bottle
bad.
too. Not
Niggas
no,
was
like,
writing me like, "Yo, get
$1
off."
shots.
yo, get off. Not get off. Like, yo, come
No,
on, man.
I remember, if I'm not mistaken, there was a point where, like, towards the end, she kept like with the regret came in. She was like, I don't know why I did this, y'all. Like, this shit done fucked me up.
I was fucked up. And
I
then
love
after
the
that,
regret.
I was done. I was like, all right, let me move on to a new drink.
That's
Crown
And then
Royal.
that's where the Crown Royal came in.
Woo, it's my-
So it's been copacetic since you came to the Crown.
She cool. We best friends right now.
How many of your Crown Royal bags do you have collected at your crib right now?
Okay,
And what do you
okay.
use them for?
Okay.
Great question.
I think I might have like, I've been drinking it since like 2020, right?
Ooh.
Consistently. And this is like, I take them to parties and I give them out as gifts. But if I give them out as a gift, I'm taking the bag.
Real nigga.
So don't judge me.
Niggas.
Because I'm trying to
Hey.
build my collection.
You
So I
feel me?
might have like 100,
Ooh.
but
God
I didn't
damn.
drink 100 bottles.
I feel you.
I just, but
You
they
ain't
gonna be
judging.
You
gifts.
probably drank like 62. Like,
Nah.
Maybe high 70s.
45.
See, the thing is, I really don't drink. I smoke. But if I am gonna drink, I'm gonna drink that.
I feel you.
You know.
Mhm.
You hear that, Crown Royal?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's how my dad be of the Crown Royal. There's not one time I ever not been to his house and he'd have 2 bottles of Crown Royal.
Or Spice Rum? That's it.
Hey, man.
Crown Royal is actually a very smooth. I mean, I
It
noticed
is,
that
it's
we're gonna
good.
turn this into a whole
Yeah.
commercial, but
Yeah.
They need to pay us.
Yeah, straight up.
hey, Shelby came with it. We'll just throw that out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
if
she
you look on
popping
my
Crown
pictures,
Royal.
you gonna see I got some tags.
Hello. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Yeah, that's very slept on. That's a very slept on thing on Instagram. And I be doing that shit. I be wearing my shit. I be tagging all the companies. I'm like, hey,
I
nigga,
do,
what's
man. I do
happening?
too, man. Whenever it's convenient, whenever it's clever, man, I do it. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man. So Shelby, man, how's life been, man? I'm happy you even in town to see, because I was just like saying you could be on the other side of the world. I just seen you in every private jet, working, doing your shit, hustling. How's life, man? Talk to me since the last one, man.
It's been cool. Like, it's been a crazy experience just coming out like quarantine and shit. Like, it was slow for a minute, but now it's picking back up. And like, I don't know. I just feel like it's just a crazy journey right now that I'm on. Like, I've been gone. I was just in New York just like a few days ago.
Ooh.
Went straight from New York to San Jose the same day, did a whole show.
Wait, New York to San Jose.
From the Big Apple to Crown Apple. That's
Uh-oh. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been just a crazy journey, a ride, and I'm just looking forward to it. Like, it's been wild.
That's tight, man.
You always
Like,
buy a lot of water too. You always buy a pool or a beach or go.
oh, she gonna find some water.
I ain't hating.
No, I love it.
I
kinda
love
jealous.
water.
Yeah,
We all love water because the thing is we work so hard. So it's just kind of just like when we do have our downtime, we want to be by some water, enjoy it, experience it,
Feel you.
like get grounded back to earth. You know what I'm saying? Put our feet in the water. You know?
Mhm.
Real nigga.
Man. And
Yeah.
I know the fucking schedule's been off the chain though, besides. Like, cause I remember it was funny when we were talking on Big Cali World, cause we did the live,
Yeah.
the last pod, and we talked about just literally your whole journey from starting, doing hair to literally starting to work with your first celebrity clients to now where you're working with Lizzo right now and on. But what at that point you were like, okay, yeah, I'm here. We were doing the rodeo, then it got all canceled. Then I'm just at the crib. But you were still going out doing things, but it was like sporadically. Like
Yeah.
now.
Oh, it's been nonstop for like the last, honestly, since like August, because we shot the Big Girl show in like August.
Hey, congratulations for that too. I saw that on Amazon Prime.
That shit was fun.
Peep that. You pull. I was like, okay, Shelby just coming through, just being Shelby. Just
You know?
What
Just
is
doing
the,
what
what
Oh,
is
you
the
on
Big
there? I
Girl
don't even
show?
seen it yet. I'm about to
Um,
watch now, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm on the.
you
Big
want to
Girl-
explain kind of what the Big
What
Girl
is that?
show is?
So the Big
about?
Girl show, Lizzo is looking for a group of big girl dancers because, like, in this world, there's not really too many big girl dancers that even have representation.
You feel me?
Period.
I feel that.
And she need dancers, so she like created a show to find her dancers. And while they were there, we did like a glam consultation with them, like how you want to look. What's like your confidence like when you wear like this kind of look or like
That's
this kind of
dope.
hair. So it was kind of cool. I came on there and I spoke with the girls about like what hairstyles and like how they like feel like they're most sexy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool
That's
though. It
lit.
was a fun little experience. I love it.
That sound cracking.
It dropped
Yeah.
already? So you said
Oh
so
yeah, it's
Amazon
out
Prime?
the number one
I'm
show.
about to go
Talk
watch
your
it.
It's on
shit.
Amazon Prime.
Talk your shit.
About to go
Come
watch
on,
that,
all
man.
over the
Come
world.
on,
It's been
man.
lit.
Damn.
But ever since then, I've been working nonstop.
Like, do you even have time to do anyone else's hair or anything else but just that? Because I know your job, you work like 12, 15-hour days still. Like, what's up?
I'm with Lizzo. So pretty much like we just like she's on her press tour. She's like rolling out with everything. So I'm just with her.
Real shit.
Always ready with the clip.
Yeah.
That's so tight. That's so lit, man.
That's my girl too. So like it's like fun. It's just more fun than work. It's not work. It's just more so just.
How has
lit.
that been, like, that whole transition from even, like, the times where you were working and it was probably hard and it was the days where it wasn't. It was, like, a lot of gambling. Because I remember we were talking about that on the pod, too. Where you're like, man, I had to just pull up. Like, hey, I'm going to go here to the Slauson, pick up some supplies, do the hair, do whatever I got to do to make it work. So coming from that time to now, like.
It's completely different. Like, I have assistants now. Like, I still go and no, don't get me wrong. I still go out and I pick up my shit. But it's like now, like, I'm able to have like people with me to help me bring my vision to life. It's before I only had me.
Right.
And so it's like having a team, like that shit is lit. And I'm building my team to be even better.
Yeah.
So like we could just like take over the hair. Like, you know, take over the hair world. I just
And
want to
you're
have fun with
really-
it.
And you're really pushing the envelope. Like, you're not just doing normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, photo understand, nigga. She don't just flat iron and do
Yeah,
shit.
like, this ain't no normal shit.
Yo,
Like,
she
she's doing.
goes dumb. She done broke the internet a few times with her little hairstyles.
She did the wood grain. She like the
Bruh.
wood grain hair. Like, nigga.
Hey,
wood
honestly,
grain
I was
shit.
learning wood grain with you though, with your art, because like all your
Yeah.
paint is like wood grain. But yeah, like
Yep.
I put art in every hairstyle that I try to that I do. So it's just like, you know, I'm not in this hair world to just be doing hair. I'm in it to make a statement.
Yeah.
Talk your
That's what I was gonna ask you, like from artist to artist, like how do you come up with some of these ideas that I be seeing? I'd be like, how the fuck did she come up with this?
Facts.
Shit, most of the time it just be conversation.
For
you know
real?
what I'm saying? Or just like, you know, I might go watch like some music videos, the grassy pootie tang. You never know where I might
Grassy
get like
the grassy
inspiration from. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yes.
might go outside and look at a fucking tree. I'm like, well, I like the shape of that shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like I pick like I just get, you know, creative from everything. Like a cup can make me see something. I'll be like, damn, I need to do that next. You know?
Beer pong. Let's do it.
I just like to play.
Facts. It's like this nigga with songs too. Like I be seeing him sometimes. He can get songs out of nowhere. Like shit. He'll in a conversation about something, and then like 3 days later he's in the booth rapping about whatever we talked about. Like
Hell
a bit of
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
my key. I love writing about what's going on. That's why I like talking a lot in the studio and just joking and shit with the homies, because it's like them little things right there. That's it. I like the shit to be in the now. You know, it feels better. You
That's
know
your
what I'm
creative
saying?
process
You
too.
feel me?
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Do you guys have like a round table about this shit, or like how? Like I'm just curious about like how this shit works, because it's like okay, like let's take for instance like an event like I don't know the Grammys or something,
Yeah.
okay? Like a week before, do y'all be like, okay, here's the top 5 looks that we could do, or is it like, nah, we just gonna go for this one and
No, it kind of just it's like based off like conversation, like, you know, what thing we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she might say like, I want to kind of have like a 60s situation. Okay, well then we know it's 60s. It's like, okay, what 60 hairstyles can I do? Can I do like a bouffant, like a beehive? You know what I'm saying?
Braids.
You know, something. Or like, and then like the Jason, her stylist, he would say like whatever he wants to do. Like we'll all kind of like figure out the things that we want to do with as long as we know the
so y'all
world.
coordinated with everybody. It's
Yeah.
like all y'all coming together on
As
that
long as
shit.
we know the world, that's when the shit starts like
I love
flowing.
it.
Yeah, they've been down for some time now too, so I'm pretty sure it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's
That
just
shit's
like it's
gelled
just,
up
yeah.
like a team, like
It's
the
damn near probably
Lakers.
second
It's
nature
team
now at
over
this
here.
point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's lit, man.
That's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
tight, man. Well, Shelby, man, we appreciate you coming on, honestly, man, and definitely we're definitely gonna talk about more of what you do, you know, because I want to touch on the music too, because I know you got some slaps coming for us, man.
Woohoo! I do.
I know you got some
I do.
slaps, man. I
I'm
know.
excited.
No, like what's fuck. Okay, well, let's go from just your latest release or Christmas release, because that's what you know. Why the Christmas release? Why you feel every Christmas you're like, I want to give them this gift to the world of and the visuals to come with it too. And they get better and better every year. Like
I was gonna mention that too. I was gonna mention every time. Like, funny that the one she dropped this past Christmas, I literally seen that shit. Not even from her shit. I seen that shit from like just random people. Just kept reposting that shit on their shit. Like
Facts.
it was like that shit.
no
spread
shit went
crazy.
viral for sure.
That shit is growth. You know what I'm saying? Like every video that I do, you have to realize like I don't be doing like a bunch of videos. So we can literally say, this is video number 3 that I've ever done.
Yeah.
This is video number 4 that I've done. So it's like, if I'm going to do it, I can go back, watch the 1, 2, 3 videos and be like, oh, damn, I want to do this differently. And with
Yeah.
Christmas, it's like every year, I get, you know, like I see how lit last Christmas was. I'm like, it makes me like more like creative. So I'm like, damn, that shit was fun. Like, let's do it again. So this
Yeah.
year, well, last year, I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of giving these niggas like one song. Like, I'm not a one song person. You know
Talk
what
your
I'm
shit.
saying?
I feel you.
Like, I feel like niggas need to see like a body of work. My bad. You know, people want to see like a body of work. So I'm like, let me just give them like a little cool little Christmas project.
For sure, heard the
You know,
EP.
Twas.
Cracking.
Slaps.
Was.
Damn, lit.
Slaps.
I ain't gonna cap that shit. That shit fucking for sure haunted me. It's Christmas time and I'm trying to get fucked.
Hey.
I was like, bro, that shit. I was like, this shit slaps stupid.
That shit is so fun.
Who did you grow up listening to? What like bad bitch rappers like inspired you?
Oh, well, you know, of course, like Trina. You
Yeah.
know,
The
the
baddest bitch.
The
baddest
baddest
The baddest bitch. Can we just talk about that name?
I love Trina.
The baddest bitch.
Trina.
She's been called that name since jump.
Yeah, man.
I love it. I love it.
DA, baddest bitch.
The
Y'all got to
baddest
meet her.
bitch. Oh.
I sat right next to her. Niggas was afraid to sit next to her. I pulled my chair right up to her. I said, I'm trying to sit right next to Trina. Fuck this.
It's Trina. You got to.
And I ain't gonna cap, nigga. You know, sometimes people look kind of different in person. She looks fucking way better. Like, even like way 1,000 times better in person, too. It's like,
Right.
she already looked good, but in person, I was like, fuck, bitch, you smell good as
It's
hell,
like good
too.
melanin, man.
Only time I seen Trina was at Club Miami in Atlanta. And Nicki Minaj was there as Nicki and Trina was in the back chilling with all these hood ass niggas. But it was like the big ass niggas around her. Like no one can get to her. But it was a cracking club. And she
Like your body type, but like bigger.
I
just
fucking
playing.
hate you. Fuck you. Okay? Be your big ass nigga here. What's up? What size big? Fuck you.
Oh, my bad.
Okay?
I need
Nah,
one at least,
she
bro.
performed that nigga, okay? Live.
Ooh.
And I seen it.
Boom.
You seen Nan live?
Yes.
Oh man.
That's lit.
In Atlanta,
Yeah.
Club Miami. And then Nicki performed fucking the Soulja Boy
It don't matter,
she
right?
got a dunk.
Okay.
She got a dunk.
She ripped that, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I was in the plane with doing that shit. She
Oh,
performed that shit
she's smart.
live.
That's smart song to do. After Nan, nigga, it's very hard to
No,
very
it
hard to
was
top
crack.
that. Man.
The whole time Waka did Oh Let's Do It. It was
Come
brand
on,
new.
man.
It was all because they all were managed by the same.
No, that's fine. It's like a swap meet mixtape right there. That shit is lit.
But you gotta realize
All the
this-
bangers?
it was like 2000 fucking like 11, no, like 10.
Hey, shout out Miss Day Entertainment.
Yeah, Zay was going up right there.
Hey man, that shit was tight, man. But nah, man. So Cassius, how you been these past couple weeks, player?
I've been good, bro. I've been fucking my bad. This shit keeps fucking falling slowly and I feel like a jackass.
You needed to get it fixed.
No, I'm good. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I'm great. But
okay.
and we just got off
Just
Coachella.
talk
We
into
went
the
to
mic.
Coachella first week, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I mean, it was
That
it was
shit
pretty,
was cracking.
You was there with me, you know what I'm saying? Had the production
Sorry,
classes.
I'm gonna wait till I get in.
You know what I'm saying? We pretty much it was crazy though because we had
You said we had production pass.
no, but this is the point. I ain't flexing, but this is the point. We had these tight ass passes. We could do anything we wanted.
Anything.
But we realized, bro, we did literally less things that we did with
Yeah,
like, you know
just
what I'm
because we
saying?
had the
Yeah.
access, we didn't even want.
No, not even that we wanted. It was so fucking packed, bro. This
It was.
first,
It
it's
was
the
a
first
lot.
Coachella from COVID. You know
It was
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying?
It was a lot of
Damn.
shit going on.
Everybody
And
was
bruh,
there.
I
Did
was
you go
trying
to Coachella this year?
Yeah.
Week 1?
No, 2.
Oh, so you just came back.
Yeah.
week 2 was crazy.
Was it still? Was it packed like in the artist VIP areas still? Like main stage?
I went. She performed with Lizzo performed with Harry Styles.
So you went the other
it
way.
was.
Yep.
Okay.
Never mind.
She
Never
had
mind.
the artist viewing area.
Real quick.
I went a whole different way.
Yeah.
Last question.
Yeah, that was stupid. I feel stupid right now. I didn't even have
No,
I was like, oh fuck.
But it looked like a lot of people, but I just.
I love
That's the
you.
best answer.
That was a great answer. No,
No,
it's
but
true.
to cut it short though, man, it was too packed. Didn't like it. I mean, it was fun. I had a
hate
blast.
this. These are rich
Gobi's
problems.
after parties.
These are all rich problems.
Shout out my nigga Gobi Custom Agency. The after parties were amazing.
What was the name of the party
Cracking.
at the airport hangar?
There was 3 though. It was Rhonda, it was
Rhonda.
Desert Air, and something else. Rhonda was cracking.
Rhonda was
Friday.
popping.
Mm-hmm.
What was Saturday's party called?
There was like I forgot what it was called, but I just know Peggy Goo DJ, and that was kind of cracking.
And the
too.
Martinez brothers was there and
There
Black
you go.
Coffee.
Some Black Coffee, that Nigerian motherfucker,
Yeah,
right?
it was
I think
cracking.
he's Nigerian. I hope I don't
Yep.
get that wrong.
Mhm.
But
I hate you.
Nah, but what's
had
it
to- had
called?
to- Had to label it.
no, we stayed at Papa Bear crib, Ream Dad house. You know, it was chill.
Shout out Papa
we
Bear,
into the
first of
camping.
all.
Yeah.
Let's just take that moment
Shout out my pop
for opening up his
Papa
home
Bear.
to
He
us.
ain't dead, but he,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He alive and well. That's the big homie. But
He got to come on for the Father's Day episode for sure.
yeah.
With it.
But I
Yeah,
just been kind of I was kind of just resting this week because them allergies hit me. You was there, them allergies.
Bro,
hit
that
me
shit
brave.
knocked you out Sunday. You were done for, bro.
I took my band off when I woke up on Sunday. I said I'm not going.
You couldn't do it. You
Couldn't
couldn't do it.
But
It
yeah,
was
I
cool,
just
though.
been resting though. That's it. I just been like this. Probably the first week. I just been kind of took a little break, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This Coachella, I can say, it made me realize I don't got it like that no more partying.
Hey, me
It's
too.
over.
I ain't, yeah, like
It's over.
I finally felt
I reached
like
my-
old
reached
nigga
the
for the
peak.
first time in my life.
I'm not going no further than where I was.
I'm gonna
in the
come
past,
clean. The last walk when we were at main stage leaving Meg,
Shit was lethal.
and I left from main stage and walked to the campground.
Mhm.
Couldn't get a ride. I was just like, fuck it, I gotta go. So I was like, all right, let's see if this weight loss shit really worked. Let's see if these Adidas
See if I
Ultra
got some
Boosts work.
stamina.
So I hit the longest mission, hit that, made it to the campgrounds, still cheated though. Found a little nigga with the bike.
I'm gonna say,
Down
how
with
many
the
golf
little
carts you
cart
asked
in
for
the
before you
back.
did that?
Huh?
How many golf carts you asked for before you did that?
3.
Hey, excuse me. Hey.
Hello. Yo. I was in there. Nah, went there. And then I did that, but I knocked out like 6 miles that day. For the
My
culture.
steps was on point.
For the culture.
I don't
did
walk 6
that.
miles in one day, baby.
6 miles, saw Freddie Gibbs, Danny Elfman, and Meg Thee Stallion all within a 3-hour period.
Me.
That sounds like an acid trip.
And Baby
Almost
Keem.
cried.
Yeah.
Almost cried.
You seen
Sorry.
Baby Keem too, right?
Baby Keem was that day. Oh, God, that was perfect. That was
No,
Saturday.
that was the other day. That was.
Or was that Friday?
I forgot. Who cares?
That's
You seen
Friday,
Baby Keem
I
though.
think.
I don't remember. It was lit,
I
though.
think it was Friday.
Shout out Baby Keem.
Yo
He
bad
brought
is-
out Kendrick week 2, though. I missed that. Fuck.
Yo, bad.
It happens.
It does.
I just
man.
had to get mad real quick, you know.
Yeah,
Fan.
man.
Can I be a fan for a minute?
Yeah, you're gonna be.
That's
a
the
fan.
tight thing about Coachella. You could be a fan for a second.
But you're a DJ
You're a fan
too.
all day, bro.
Yeah.
Stop
I was.
capping.
You're a
Nigga,
real
was
fan.
great.
nigga.
Yeah,
DJs
I
gotta
took
be
3
fans.
photos. I can't front. It was too many people. They were all by me, and we were chilling.
Big
But I wasn't
C
like,
was
hey, let's take a picture. I
fangirl.
was really talking. Shout out Lena Waithe. She's
Hey.
tight.
Mhm.
We were talking for like a good 15 minutes. She's lit. Shout out Mega Logan Paul.
Shout
Oh yeah,
out,
she had Logan.
Shout
Paul.
out
Logan
to
Paul
Logan.
pulled up with the Balenciaga shirt, chilling with the sunglasses.
shout out the champ, bro.
Yeah,
Champ.
WrestleMania,
He did
baby.
it. Shout out Logan. And then everybody else I ain't going, yeah, they were all there. You saw it.
Hell yeah,
It was
man.
great. So
This
anyway,
this was
sorry to
definitely.
just tramp on your...
CJ,
No,
you,
no, I already wrapped my shit up.
CJ, you would say
this
this is the most. This was the most crowded one for sure.
insane. But I already knew it was gonna be that crowd though. But we talked about this already. But we were like, yo, first one back from COVID, bro, it's gonna be disgusting. And it was actually beyond disgusting,
Yeah.
like space wise. But other than that, it was cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't hating on the whole shit. I had a great time. It's just the people. I was like, how many people? How did all y'all get backstage? Like
Yeah.
you never wait in line to go to the
Hey,
main stage.
Yeah,
I
Like,
what the
seen
fuck?
like 3 niggas from the murder in the same artist band as me. I was like, what up? And they were like, Big Cali, what up, nigga? I was like, my nigga, okay. I
Okay,
mean,
we
you're
the same.
here. Like, I don't know. It all
nigga-
worked
nigga
out.
ain't- nigga ain't
Like,
feel special no more.
I mean, not even about special. It was just like, what the fuck? I get it. Like, it was a lot going on, but I'm not going to complain because I've done all versions of
No,
Coachella.
That's
shit was
bougie Southern California talk.
Yeah,
that we're
it's
all
very
talking
bougie-
about. We're
it's
talking
very
about
bougie
things. Yeah, this is
privilege.
bougie talk.
Because it's people that's talking like, man, if I'd have just got in.
Yeah, if I could just get
For a
in,
second.
bro. We
Like,
talking about
fuck
shit
that
that-
Harry Styles over here, man. We ain't bougie, man.
Yeah.
We trying to fill the gas station.
levels of bougie, though. She's a level above
I
us,
was
man.
at work. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, we said I was working.
She said she was in an RV, nigga.
She was an artist. She was like, hey, but, okay. From what you've seen, what was the most cracking, one of those cracking festivals or shows you've seen that you're like, damn, this is crazy?
Glastonbury.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's in
gangsta
Germany,
shit.
right?
I always Germany festivals.
No,
are-
it's in UK.
It's in UK. It's
Yeah.
in
I don't know why I agree with
London?
you on that.
London.
Damn,
It's
fuck.
in
Why'd I do that?
England.
England.
It's in
Something.
England.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Glastonbury.
Glastonbury.
European race be different, bruh.
That shit is wild. Like, I've never seen anything like that. Because first of all, it's wet out there. So you have to wear your wellies out there.
Damn.
Like,
You
you
know
know,
what
the
welly
rubber
is?
boots.
Yeah, what's a welly?
Wellies are like these like rubber boots that you like, rain boots.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're rain
Little
boots, but they're
Patterson
very
bears.
high.
Gotcha.
And it's nothing but mud out there. And it's like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people out there.
Ooh.
Just that sleeping in tent and mud tents, just
Mhm.
Like a
Damn,
Raven.
for the turn up?
like-
Yeah, that's a Raven Vietnam.
and I think it goes on for a
Shit.
minute.
Mhm.
Like, it goes on for, I don't know if it goes for like a week, but it goes on.
I
It's
can't
everybody
accept a
out
week
there
of
lit.
turn up.
No,
It's
Glastonbury
lit.
is low
It
key
might not
like
be a week, but
top tier in the
Yeah.
festival rave community. That shit is out there. You know what I'm
The
saying?
show is crazy.
that shit, it was wild. It was like the biggest show, like at that time too, that she has done. So it was just like big.
Yeah, Lizzo a pop star too. So you know what I'm
She is,
saying? Pop
yeah.
stars, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can book for all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Glastonbury. Yeah, I gotta see what that because
That shit, wow. You gotta experience it, man.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, yeah,
It's gonna
like-
happen. It's
I'm
gonna
doing
happen.
that.
We gonna go out there, man.
Go with your wellies.
The wellies.
Yeah, I'm for sure
Don't
going my
forget the wellies,
my
man.
relly.
Yeah.
This drink is fire. Shout out this beverage. Sorry. I'm gonna keep just
Shelby done put you on?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Big Steve had a lot of ghetto drinks too. Where's this rank in the ghetto drinks?
This is actually very like classy. It's like a hood Paloma.
Yeah, it is, huh?
I like it. It's like a hood Paloma. It's like, you know, if you want to just combine worlds. It's
The
so
crown
great.
in the square.
The crown of the score is a hood Paloma.
I can stamp
Damn.
that.
Yeah, so what you gonna call this drink? What you gonna name it?
The CPS.
You stupid.
Damn.
Crown, Paloma, Squirt.
I don't even know. I've never thought about naming it. I always just named it
All
Crown
right, by the end of
Squirt.
the episode, we're gonna come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the episode, it's gonna come to us naturally.
We definitely will.
But until then,
It's Crown Skirt.
Treem, how you been these past couple weeks, player?
Sending emails, partying.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Hey, sending emails working.
A lot of
Slid that
working,
in
a
real
lot of
quick.
partying, man.
Niggas is
You know?
grown, bro.
You gotta
I
find
took
in
a
the
conference
work.
call in the middle of Coachella. I was like, what's going on in
That's
my
what you
life,
gotta do now, bro.
Like, what's happening? Like, I'm in a bathroom with the headphones on. Like, all right,
That's great.
yeah, we gonna do
Mouthpiece and
this.
shit.
It was backstage.
Oh,
a
nigga,
little
Bluetooth?
thing.
What you
You know,
got?
again, you know.
Yo,
Yo, hello.
I just went to a selection party yesterday. Shout out my nigga Andre
Yo,
Power.
how was
Andre
that?
Power.
And I always wonder because
Niggas be going out.
you know the music is like kind of like wavy,
Fuck
vibey. This nigga played Huey Pop Lock and Drop It into I Need a Hot Girl.
Wow.
I said, hold on.
My
I
head
almost
would have
fell.
exploded. That's too
Yeah,
much.
I was like, hey, man,
That's too
what?
much. That's too much. Everyone in here just went
Yeah.
crazy when they heard
I was
that.
fainting and fell out my chair when you said that.
Yeah,
That's
because
wild.
you know when those songs start, it's like Huey's like
Dun,
bum,
dun,
bum, bum, like a T-Rex is coming, and then when you hear I Need a Hot Girl, it's like ding ding ding. You know, it's like a
Oh my
distinct
God.
sound when you hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Dun, dun,
It's like coming from afar.
dun, dun.
At a selection
I
party,
need
though.
a-
Look, Big C, he's at the party right now. Look at this
He
nigga.
was lit just now.
Yeah, what? Because you were bumping, and I was like, it was there. I felt that shit. It was great.
Yeah,
But nah, so yeah.
he had had his VIP chilling, you know, just catching the vibe. It was cool. That was the most recent party. Went to Coachella with my partners, of course.
Come on.
You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Been working.
Come on.
Just working and partying, really. That's how spring usually starts for me. It's like,
You're
know,
so grown.
hey man,
Working and partying.
hey man, gotta get the money. Gotta get some steps in, baby.
Hey,
Gotta
on, man.
play.
niggas got some steps in for sure.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Them Ultra Boosts, you
it's
might
regular,
gotta.
you know what I'm saying? We all bosses.
Hey, you see me
Hey, you gonna have to put those in the Hall of Fame.
in the
those
Hall of
Ultra Boosts.
Fame?
Yeah.
Those Ultra Boosts.
I
you
got my
took
whole.
those
I
to
got my
work, nigga.
180 worth.
Oh yeah,
the whole 180. I
you got
stretched
every
it.
dime of that 180 out of them things, man.
Man, nah, man.
So how? I mean, we've been on the same shit. you
Yeah.
know
So
what I'm
look,
saying?
my Coachella.
Let me explain my
through my
experience.
view,
Your scope, my nigga. Go
through
ahead.
my scope,
About to
Yeah,
get real
man.
bougie. I'll be ready.
Yeah.
through my scope.
Hold on.
So look, first off, shout out Juice One.
Uh-huh.
My
Hell
nigga
yeah.
Juice.
Shout out Yembo. Shout
Yeah.
out Gopi. Shout
Yeah.
out Golden Voice. Shout out all of them, Coachella, everybody, man. Appreciate y'all.
Mhm.
I for sure DJ the Dome in the campground. It was lit. Probably my biggest crowd I've ever DJ'd in front of in
That was
my
at least
life.
what you think, like 4,000 or 5,000 people?
4,000 or 5,000, easy.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
That shit was cracking.
Easy. And it was great, man. I'm gonna be real. Like, first off, shout out English,
Mhm.
because I needed his set. English
Ooh.
English
Kinda
had
lit.
one of the pivotal sets, and I'll say this on the podcast. We can chat it. That his set was pivotal because it was at the perfect time because it was Thursday night.
Mhm.
And it was like right before like the dome was about to, the silent disco was gonna start like an hour before.
Yeah.
So it was like the first real hour of the turn up.
Okay.
And it was almost like a make or break. Like if he didn't really come up with it, it'd have been hard for all of us.
That bruh killed the shit, bro.
Killed his set, bro.
It was cracking.
I was up there jumping up and down. Like I realized I was like, oh my God, I can really jump. I'm not sore. I was like, oh, I'm nigga, fuck it. I was on the mic
Bro, girls
screaming.
they thought I was a DJ because I was just standing with y'all. Now, that's how good it was.
It was amazing. Amazing. Did the whole DJ set thing. Like silent disco, did that. It was cracking.
And you beat the malfunction too.
Yeah, it was a malfunction in the beginning. The devil's always gonna try to work. That's what my mama said. Every
You
mini,
understand?
every mini levels, mini devils, they're gonna
True.
come after you. But I'm saved, I'm covered, and that's not gonna ever get me. And that's what happened because it was
Insured
a whole.
by God. Damn.
Yeah, I am insured by. I like that. I like that. Insured by God. That's
Yeah.
better than survival.
I
Hello.
like that.
I'm
Anyway,
insured by Cadillac. I fuck with the DeVille.
Fucking hate you. Hey, I hate this nigga so much.
That was a bad Wayne's Brothers
That
joke.
was a bad.
That was a dad joke, man. Y'all can boo me. I don't give a fuck.
I'm about to get my tomatoes out for this nigga.
This nigga, nah. This
Nigga throw
nigga.
ketchup at me.
Yeah, fuck this
Boo. So look, nah, the set was popping. Did the DJ set, did a whole house set. I'm usually hip hop, R&B, but I was like, all right, it's Coachella. You know what they want.
Had to get in that bag.
Had to get in that bag. And
Let's
I practiced.
go,
I
man.
did a lot of sets in Santa Barbara. Shout out my peoples out there that, helped me out during the pandemic with the private parties. I appreciate all of my peoples out there. It was beautiful. Montecito, y'all really came through. Y'all already
A lot
know.
of wine going on over there.
It was a whole lot of, and all they wanted was house music. They told me, they were like, we only want house music. And I learned the genre of house. Like, I appreciate it now. I know my wave. I know new funk and disco. I see the people. I know what they want. I know the interaction. And it was an amazing, I see how the transition starts though. Cause you do it one time, you be like, wait, this is fun as shit. Cause that was the fastest hour and a half of my life.
They're already ready to have fun too. So if you fuck that shit up, you
really are just like,
gone.
you don't
out of your
care.
way.
You don't care about the turn up. I was like, bro. So I played everything. I was playing Rosalia. I was playing fucking Daddy Yankee. I played everything. It was beautiful. I played fucking Steve A. All kind of shit. You could have been there. It was great. So
You had it cracking. I can confirm this, people.
thank you.
Big C had it. DJ Big Kelly had it cracking at Coachella.
Thank you. It was
Yep.
great. Did
All
that.
slaps, no cap.
All fuck my brother.
Hey,
I love you, boss. I love you.
I hate that mic.
I wish I was there.
I got you.
Nah. But yeah, besides that, the shows was great.
Who's the best show?
City Girls. Sorry.
I don't
Have to
care.
say, we thought about it long and hard.
Everyone keeps asking me, and I'm like, I be trying to
I
every
don't
time I
want-
narrow it down. I'm like,
I don't want to say it, but I have to.
It was the whole scenario getting to this shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we were backstage and we didn't even know it was their show next.
we were getting denied entry to there because it was on some gate shit. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get into the gates. It was very crowded, and then, bruh, I almost got arrested by the cop because I was gonna make an illegal turn.
This nigga was like,
Busted a U-turn.
oh yeah,
remember?
to even get in there, it was a whole
we went to
thing.
this other
Shelby.
gate.
It was a whole thing.
This lady was like, "Can't do it, fuck you." And then I was like, "Man, next, let's try the next gate." As you know, it was one of them hood girls from San Bernardino by herself, guarding a real nigga gate.
Shout out that security guard
She
that
said,
was just
"Hey,
there
pull
chilling.
up." She said, "Let me see your bands." "Oh, you good? Go right ahead. Open the gate for us." And we were literally right by the Sahara stage where we needed to be to see City Girls.
Perfect. Part the car, got out, went through the back, saw City Girls, saw Puffy.
You know, see my nigga JD Dapper, shout him out, my nigga Courtney. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my partners at Motown,
Yeah,
JD
you know
and
what I'm saying?
Courtney. We seen everybody. And that set was like, what
Perfect.
I hadn't been to Sam's in a minute, so seeing the City Girls
Oh
set
my
was
God.
like,
They
it was
gave me
cool.
every twerk anthem.
The
They
gang
did.
gang
Every
Yeah.
twerk anthem. Everybody was twerking. It was twerk central.
It's
Whole
very
bunch of
good.
ripe bananas over there, you know what I'm saying, wearing that lime green. That shit was crazy.
A whole bunch of ripe bananas. Hey, Shelby, you hear this nigga?
This nigga's a ghetto.
I'm just gonna drink
I'm
this.
just gone.
this
Drink with
hey,
you.
cheers. Cheers. Nah, man, but Coachella was great. I had an amazing time. Besides that, came back still to the grind. You know, we back filming. We getting
Never
it
stops,
in.
bro.
Nothing stops. And the thing that I like about it is I've been getting a lot of love, but I understand, like, hey, man, it's really just the beginning because I'm really a nigga from the murder. Like,
keeping it humble. Huh?
once I know I can do something, I'm just gonna keep digging for it. So,
Mhm.
like Fat Joe said, you know, yesterday's
Price
price
gone
ain't today's.
Ain't
This is a
today's.
public service announcement, you know,
Facts.
very respectively, you know. You can see what I can do. We did 5K and it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was great. So shout that out, you know.
I love when niggas start talking in numbers.
Yeah.
We did 5K.
We did. Reem, did we?
We did.
Next is gonna be 100.
Tokyo. See,
Come on, man. That's
See?
that's
We
how I
did
go.
5K, 17,000 steps.
Uh-huh.
17.
Numbers, bro.
I don't know
We're
what the
talking
other
numbers
We're
right
doing
now.
100 after that. Fuck
Hey,
that.
we did
Come
6
on.
miles. Oh, and Speak killed that shit too. Speak killed that shit. That shit was tight. He held it down during the
He was
malfunction
stupid.
too.
He held you down during the yeah.
During the malfunction, he went in, had it cracking. So yeah, man. English, all of them. It was great, man.
Good.
It was an amazing time. So yeah,
Yeah.
enough about Coachella.
I have a question for everybody here.
Let's go.
Okay, so since we're all artists, I want to know when you DJ your first party, when you did your first hair, and when you wrote your first verse.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
Don't gotta be full song either.
You really want to know?
First.
All right, my first party.
Yeah, where you was like, you had to get on the phone or you had to get CDs out or you had to
Oh,
do something.
so like, my first
Yeah.
party, that's a little bit like my first party on controller.
Very
like,
first, my nigga.
No,
Very
ever,
first.
bro.
Ever.
Don't get technical, yes.
Okay.
You had a
Okay.
party or you were at a party and
Cool.
you're like,
Yeah, it was
you
in
was the
college.
nigga that was in charge of the
It was in
music.
college. It was at college.
Uh-huh.
And we were in a dorm I literally talked about this on another podcast too, on Big Cali World, which you can subscribe and, do that.
Do your shit.
Shameless plug.
Mhm.
But nah, I had a house party and I lit up and I had a computer, one of the little school issued computers,
Mhm.
and I pulled up 2 YouTube windows. And with the
Ooh, that's
yeah.
a trick. That's
I taught him that.
That's a millennial trick.
Yeah, 2 YouTube windows, and I would just search songs, and I would search songs on each window, and I would fade from one song to the next song, and I would do it for like hours, and then I just did it like I just knew songs because I from the murder and I'm in the function.
Hey,
and
I
always
went
been
to
out there.
Atlanta 1 week and I for sure walked into one of those functions. And the funny thing is, it just be niggas hanging out during the day at like 2 p.m.
Yep.
Not doing shit
Yep.
on a Wednesday.
Yep, that was us
And
in college.
it'd be 2 girls from New Jersey and then but go to school out there and it'd be Big C and then a nigga with a gun and it's the nigga that lived there.
That was beautiful times.
They're all in one bedroom.
Yeah, chilling.
It's in a bedroom.
Chilling. This is in a dorm room,
But that
Shelby,
shit- but that
in
shit-
Atlanta.
Like
That shit,
that,
This is
yeah.
at Clark.
That shit was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, so I started DJing there, and then we threw a party, and then this is the last step of the party. This is the caveat to the whole thing. So we threw a function. We were like, hey, man, look, we about to make some money. We're about to just get it cracking. We're like, fuck it, we're going to charge like $1 to get in.
Mhm.
We all put in our like $40, and we bought Everclear. But we bought it by like the case, like the 12 case, and we bought a bunch of Kool-Aid, like purple Kool-Aid, like the
you
grape
guys are
Kool-Aid.
disgusting.
And then we cut up a bunch of shit, and then we soaked
Hey,
the
what's shit that you cut up?
Right?
fruit like pineapple.
You know, turkey legs, ham hocks. Like,
You
what
know,
the fuck you cut up in that
we knew
damn
girls.
shit?
We knew girls was gonna be there, so we put some fruit in there, like to make it like nice. And
What
then
else would you cut up and put in the drink, nigga? Like, what would you cut up?
No, relax. Whoa, I don't like where this is going.
Hold up, fruit.
There was fruit,
Oh,
pineapple,
God.
strawberries, oranges. Strawberries on a good day. We
Town
can find
OPM.
them. Fuck you. It was no. Hey, we're not gonna
I'm
shout. I was
fucking
gonna name names.
I'm fucking with
We're
you.
not doing that. No. Okay.
I'm-
So
What else was in the jungle?
it was Everclear, Kool-Aid,
Mhm.
and fruit. And we literally did that shit, had that shit in a big ass tub. It was unlimited juice all night. And then we were charging $5 or $10 to get in the smoke session. And then we had like 30 blunts of like, so all we did was take a zip and roll up a bunch of gram blunts. And then we charged $5 to $10 each. So it was like 10 to
You
$20.
pay
a
$5 more,
gram.
you get wings that's sit in the oven too.
We
Remember the
did.
wings? Remember
We had the wing
special?
nigga later. We had the wing nigga later. That was like phase 2. That's when we stepped it up.
I love LA.
So yeah, that was our first that in Atlanta. That's
I
what I
hate
was
it.
doing in school, and that's when I first started DJing. To answer your question,
Okay.
First,
First hair.
the first time I got paid, or
Nah,
like the first time.
the first time you was
thank
like,
you. We have to be clear.
you
You
wanna-
gotta clarify.
Okay. So the first time you did it, you like, I can actually do this shit. I could do it better. Like you knew in your head, like, all right, I kind of do this shit.
I was just doing my homegirl's hair,
Mhm.
and so that was like, I was like, what, 13, 12, 13.
Okay.
But I know for a fact the first time I got paid. That's what I was asking.
What was the first time you
Okay.
got paid? I want to know
Yeah.
that.
I was 15.
Ooh.
Okay.
And,
Damn, you been getting this at 15?
Blue
Just
braids,
off the.
maybe? I don't
Real
know.
hustler.
Let's
Nah, this
go.
girl, she wanted a weave, and I gave her a weave for $30. She would not
Respect.
pay me.
Damn.
What?
For the 30?
30.
How'd you get stiff for the 30?
I got stiff. I
And
had
that's the
to.
biggest
I
discount of
had
all
to
time,
hunt
too.
her
You know what I'm
down.
saying?
Damn.
I was like, damn.
Just for the niggas that's listening that may not know, what does in a normal hair world, not like like what does a whole installation of a weave would cost?
well, today it's
To
probably
be
like
fair, now and then.
$350.
Yeah, like now and
350?
then, yeah.
Back then it was probably like $100. So
Yeah.
I'm in
You
high
gave
school.
her a
so-
75% discount.
well, you know, this is
basically.
my first weave. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in hair school. You know, I have
Yeah.
nothing behind me. She
Yeah.
was like, can you give me a weave? I feel like you could do it. I was like, yeah, I'll charge you $30. It's
Nigga,
practice.
30 is reasonable as a motherfucker.
that.
And for
You looked it
15,
up and you killed
oh,
it.
her hair was bomb. She had that shit in forever. I could not get my money. And one day she finally gave it to me.
Damn, she done had
Wait.
3 washes
Like
and still
3
didn't
Wait,
get it.
weeks.
wait.
Like 3 weeks
Wait.
later.
Wait, so Shelly got the hair done, was just walking around in life, enjoying life with
Nigga,
a
3
new
months
dude.
in.
Like
Saying
I
what's
don't
up.
see her every day. We
Oh,
went to the
that
same
is
school.
sick.
I was like, nigga,
we
when
went
the
to the same
portal
school?
over?
The
That's
story
fucked
gets
up, bro.
darker.
That's
Every
fucked up.
5 minutes it gets deeper. Wait.
If
Yeah.
I had class with her, I would have undid them fucking braids every day.
Yeah, like I don't walk around with a comb just like that. Like
I would have to
knock
cut
out
that shit
goddamn-
out. Nah, because I ain't rude or anything, but I definitely got my money. Even though it did take me a little minute, I was just like, bitch, where my fucking money?
That's
Mm.
cool.
Why
Where
did
was
I
the-
talk to you like this? I don't like this.
When was the first one you hit
a $30 payment?
Where was the first one
Mhm.
where you did hair and you were like, you felt like you kind of hit a lick? Like you were like, okay, yeah, I could literally make some dough off this.
Oh,
Like the one you're like, fuck. Like I just literally did X, Y, and Z and I really hit it. Like I did it.
okay. Well, there's this. I had got like this random email one day. It was like after I had Zendaya, and it was like the princess of so and so. I ain't gonna get into it. But this girl, a so and so. She want her hair done, whatever. I was like,
Someone
all right.
up there in life. Like this is higher society living.
This is high
Got
up.
you.
It's like,
real
She
princess?
said
For
princess,
real.
so that's it. That's all we need to
That's all
know.
you gotta say.
The
I-
princess of something.
yeah, I was like, is this even real? Like, this seems so fake. It was just like in my emails or whatever, so I didn't write back.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was a
fake.
scam.
Like
So I
an
I've
kept
seen that
getting,
scam. Yeah, the Nigerian scams that we used to see. All you got to do is give me $150 right now, and I'm gonna give you back $10,000
Hell
tomorrow.
nah.
Back 20 bands and you do my hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. So sorry, my bad.
I kept getting emails, and I was like, fuck. So I was like, is this even legit? So I was like, I'm maybe just entertain this. So I was like, I finally responded back after like 3 emails, and I was like, they're like, so how much would it be? And I told this crazy ass price. I was like, it's gonna be anywhere from like 23 to like 2,500. And they were like, okay, cool.
You thought it was fake anyway. So
I
you
thought it was
you
fake.
like,
You're like,
fuck
all
it,
right,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Send the money then.
And I wasn't, I was like, so I pulled up, and sure enough, I pulled up to a mansion.
Okay, see,
Lit.
that's
so
where I'd have
then
started.
it starts to all click, and I was like,
That's when it all started clicking together. You're like, okay, this could be
Oh,
real.
You got a pool
shit.
and a door in the goddamn.
I had to
love
go
it.
in the gates. The gates had the name and everything.
I
I was
love
just
when
like,
I pull up to a gate. It
That's
makes me feel
lit.
safe.
I felt like I was. I don't
Project
want to say
gave
I
you.
hit a lick because she's like the homegirl, but
Mhm.
on some real shit,
That's tight though.
I got paid.
Hey, that
It's fuck.
Real
respect
nigga.
that. I love that.
I got tip too, which is crazy.
Come on, I did.
Respect,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Cash's first song.
You talking about like really like my first verse ever written ever in my
Yeah, there
life?
you like, man, I'm about to write this verse.
And then the first one where you like,
This
Nah,
is a
'cause
real song.
bro,
This is a real
I
song,
literally
like-
wrote, because if you want to get real technical with that shit, bro, I literally was writing verses when I was like hella young, like in like middle school type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna cap. It wasn't rap though. It was like I was like hella into rock and shit.
I knew it.
I
knew
was-
it. I
would
knew it
make,
was something other than rap. I felt it.
I would make these little punk rock ballads and shit.
Mm.
And my uncle's older than me. He's 87. He wanted to start a band,
Mhm.
and then he was writing shit. I'm sorry, Thini, your shit was trash. But
Shout out, Thady. We love you.
I love you, bro. I love you. But he wanted to be the guitarist, and I was supposed to be the one that was like the lead singer type of shit. And then I wrote this song, literally just like some basic ass verses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I did verse hook, I did punk rock stanza, like you know what I'm saying, buried like maybe like an 8-bar verse, 4-bar
Yeah.
hook or whatever. And then that fool was like, yeah, bro, you just this is your shit. Like this is what you're good at. You know what I'm saying? And then
You just
literally-
smoked him on the song real quick. He just couldn't. He was like, yeah, it's your song, bro.
because we battled. We were like, "What you got?" And when we heard my shit, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not even doing my shit. Fuck
No
this."
competition.
Nah." And that's when I realized like, yo, this shit's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like I really fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always just writing in class, bored and shit, because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I finished my work hella fast, so I just started writing music in class all day. And then it didn't happen until probably like I would say 15, 16 is when I really was like started getting into like
Mhm.
the rap shit, you know what I'm saying? And then shout out my nigga Fifi. My nigga Fifi noticed I was so into that shit. He bought me like the computer. It was like a regular like PC type of shit. He bought me the light scribe thing so I can make my own CDs and shit, like my own like
Let's
to
go.
label the CDs
Let's
and shit.
go.
He was like, "What do you need?" And you know what I'm saying? I was a big scammer back in the day, so I had a cool edit. And I had a lot, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of shit in my. I used to make ringtones, so I had the whole. I know how to do waves. So that's how you make ringtones. You got to use Cool Edit and shit.
Shout out, cool.
So I
Eddie.
already knew how to record. So I started writing this shit probably literally like 15, 16 when I was like.
In high school, so like when I first met you is when you first
Remember when you came to my
started.
crib when we did
Yeah.
that shit? that was my first setup. Literally.
Damn.
Before that, I was just writing shit just to write shit.
You know what's funny? I didn't even know you did music. It wasn't until shout out my nigga Manny. he brought me over, and then that's when, like, cause you went on, like, we went on different paths in high school,
Yeah.
and then, like, literally around like 18, 19, like, I remember pulling up to your crib, and you were like, yeah, I got this new shit I'm doing, and Manny was like, you don't know about Cash's, like, music? And he, like, pressed me for it, like, I should have known.
Me, bro. The hip hop heads for sure was fucking with me at that
Already
point in my
then,
life.
though. It was like, this is like then, and then you had, I think was it Joyful Explosion?
It was Rebirth of Slick Hop.
Rebirth of Slick Hop.
My cover was an Afro pick.
Damn, I remember that. Whoa, that's a rare fact right there.
But yeah, hey, fuck that. But
that was a great album.
But either way, it's like, yeah, I just went from there, and then like it's crazy because that was probably my first year, and then I made Joyful Explosion like 2 years after that shit, and then literally the third year, I damn near got a deal. So it was kind of like I kind of just like I excelled.
Was
like,
the song
fast.
that got you the deal? Was it the motto?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What went into you writing the motto? Like when you heard the beat, like what was that?
I was actually the verse. I was mocking Max B. But the verse didn't come out like Max. Remember I called you? Remember I called you and I told you the verse. Oh, not on the hook though. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you always used to rap me so much shit.
But I was so excited. Yeah. But you didn't get it because there was no beat on it. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I got this shit.
Man, listen to this, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then this was when Speak was living with Vince. I was at Vince's spot in Koreatown, and he got a pack from the Cream Team, like a beat pack. Mm-hmm. And he was like, these are the beats that I ain't choose, so just go through these. Shout out Vince Staples. Shout out Cream Team too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Cream Team.
Yeah.
And then I just heard that motto beat, and I was like, yeah.
It's a slap.
Oh.
Certified
and I just
banger.
I just had that shit on my phone, and I just rapped it over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had a verse and the hook, and then I had Feo. And then Feo just had had a leftover verse.
Y'all wrote that in the mansion? In the murder?
Nah, I wrote the hook in my car because I called you, and then I did the verse probably maybe in, I don't know, mansion, Koreatown, and then Feo wrote his in the mansion for sure. Damn. And we recorded it at Gabriel's studio, and Gabriel's mixed and mastered that shit. That's why I always tell Gabriel, like, Gabriel's sound is what got me the fucking deal, was Gabriel's mastering.
Shout out Gabriel. Oh, that's one thing too I want to say that I loved about Coachella, just to kind of bring it back a little bit. Gabriel got to see me DJ, and not to even get emotional, but like as a DJ, that meant more to me than anything.
He was very proud of my nigga.
He
was right there
like,
just posted.
Gabriel is literally the OG like nigga of
Ain't no Coachella without seeing Gabriel, bro. Don't feel the same.
He did everything, bro. So just to have him do that was like so much to me. So shout out Gabriel, man.
Him was the one that was fighting for you to get that damn sound right, man. Me and Gabriel.
Gabriel had my shit right. Like he literally like no, boom, boom, and I just killed it, and Gabriel got to see it. So shout out Gabriel. Appreciate you, love you, man. That was great. But
yep.
Reem, when was your first picture, our first clothing, our first painting, our first
picture? I couldn't even.
Like I'm about to say, like I don't know what to say about your ass. Like what, first drawing or
probably like 2 or 3
was a hangman
something like that.
You drew hangman.
It's probably some stupid shit like that. To be honest with you, my first drawing, my mom said I used to draw Ninja Turtles.
Fuck it. You know what was your first biggest jug? Fuck it. Your first jug where you're like, fuck, I did this art. I remember consuming this, thinking about it, putting it together, and I actually flipped this shit. And
I would
worked.
say first biggest jug is when it was this company that was overseas that was bootlegging our clothes. And we got like a little intellectual property lawyer, and we got a nice little settlement off of just some random, you don't even know, like you don't see these people wearing your clothes or whatever, but the fact that they had this many numbers bootlegging our clothes, we just got a free little check from a
niggas ain't more dope than us, man. That was some bullshit.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
I thought you were gonna say the Taylor Gang shit.
That was it.
That was a jug too, but like this was like we didn't do anything,
They
bro.
had Taylor Gang designs on that shit too.
I didn't do anything, but it was like my past work.
I got you. I did say you didn't do anything. It was just a straight jug. I'm talking about like
Taylor Gang was like we was on tour.
That's what I was.
There's a lot of manpower and shit with that.
Got you.
Like I'm at the crib answering emails and I'm getting a check. So that's like a real jug to me.
Have you
like,
sold any paintings?
Yeah, I've sold a lot of paintings.
Like,
but not
big
for like
ones though. Like,
no.
Like the ones where you could like not talk about it, but kind of talk about it.
I'm trying to buy one.
Hey, okay,
yeah. I definitely want one.
Yep.
I stole all Reem's paintings.
Yeah, I got one of Reem's paintings.
Some niggas got some.
I stole it out the garage. I can't lie. He knows.
I just kept some.
Yep. If you have an idea in mind or something, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about
I just want you to do you.
Okay. Oh, see, I like that.
He said it here right now.
Yeah.
What up, Reem?
Hey, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's in the clip right now.
It's in the clip right now.
That's in my house, definitely.
Yeah, man.
So I think that's, the
Kinda
difference in,
equivalent.
I mean, the jug though, to where you really didn't feel like you did that much work and you got a large amount of money is much different. It's way more fulfilling for your craft. Like, damn, it's not gonna happen like this all the time, but I do like it when it does happen.
When it hit.
It hit.
Mm.
When
I'ma
it hits,
say-
it hits.
I was telling her, I just said, don't be mad when niggas steal your shit, cause that means, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah, it's
means
flattery,
that
man.
means that you popping, my nigga. Like
Straight
they
up.
really had to go out their way.
I'm gonna say
Mhm.
one of my biggest flips, just to kind of think. I'm thinking like where it's like all I had to do was DJ.
Yeah.
Was probably like either one of those Santa Barbara gigs.
Mhm.
Cause the check cleared. It was just easy. That was one of the easiest, smoothest. I love that place. I would DJ there every week if I could. And
The
it was
white wine
great.
festivals.
Yes, all that. I
Mm.
play a lot of Sade, a lot of like calypso shit. Then I go straight house like at night when everything
Real
gets
nigga.
ready. Like it's beautiful.
And after that wine kick in,
Flips
they start. Hey, can you stay for like 7 more hours, please?
Yes, shit like that. I'm like, of course I can. They're like, look, you can have the room over here. I'm like, oh, word.
Little $100 here, little $100 there. You'll negotiate.
Oh,
Real
they
nigga.
don't even do that. They just be like, never mind. It's kind of like on a what do you need?
We done,
Kinda
he
thing.
done blew us
It's not so much like what it is, like what do you think you need to be here so you can be
You
comfortable?
just tell me.
Yes.
Just tell me.
And then they just make it happen. And then you
Yeah,
just
shit.
go home fed with a goodie bag.
I like that.
Happy and paid.
Mhm.
Beautiful. So yeah, shout that out, man. That's beautiful. That was a great question though. That was good. I haven't thought about that in a long time. That's some hustle shit.
Yeah.
You want to do a best and worst?
Yeah.
Let's do one best and worst.
I have
So
a- I have a special best and worst since my nigga Shelby's here. So best
best
and worst.
worst.
Shelby is what we do.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
Listen.
Sorry, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. This
I
is a
apologize.
production.
My apologies.
Sir. Thank you.
My apologies. I'm gonna fall back. Bro.
Best and worst. Latrine Hefner.
Okay, so best and worst, Shelby, is a segment that we have on here where I give a topic and you give me the best and the worst from that topic that I give you. So sometimes I give you multiple choices
Mhm.
so you could just like get your mind going. But this week's best and worst with Shelby is best and worst clothing brand that was in demo.
In
That is
demo.
very
Yeah.
specific,
Demo, you remember
son.
Demo in the
It was in the mall.
it wasn't IE Mall, it was in Tyler
That's-
Mall.
that's
It had like
hard, man.
Sean
Demo's like that
John.
hip hop store. You remember the
Yeah.
hip hop stores that was
Remember
in the
we shot
mall?
that demo,
In the
like-
IE?
No.
Okay.
It was always Dexter
What's
What's
Journey.
the store that
Like up
compares
against
to
the
it?
wall,
Up against the wall is way more swagged out than
Okay, I
demo.
remember
against
Up
all
Against
odds.
Dukes.
Dukes. I'm like,
What?
baby,
I'm just.
What are these places?
these are
I'm just making names.
Y'all
up at this
making up
point.
places.
No, we're not.
I know Forever 21, West Hill.
Okay.
It's damn near like Hot Topic, but in Slauson.
Okay,
Mall.
okay. Here's
You
some
know what I'm
brands. Here's some brands.
Okay.
Let's just go with brands.
Okay.
Brands.
Okay.
Fubu, Sean John, Rockaware,
Fat Farm, Baby Fat,
G Unit.
Academics, G Unit.
Mecca.
Mm,
Yeah.
So what's like the worst?
Best and
Best
worst.
one
That you
and the
remember
worst
from
one.
that eight. Like, okay,
Okay.
Chingy, Jaquan era, 2000s.
So should we do
I
hip
got
hop
you.
brands then? Should we do
We can
that?
just
So-
do hip hop
Let's do
brands.
hip-hop.
Yeah,
Let's do
hip
hip
hop
hop
brands.
brands. Best and worst hip hop
Damn.
brands.
I will say my favorite brand, of course, is Baby Fat.
I was gonna
Okay.
choose that.
You know what
but-
I'm saying? Baby Fat.
Okay, baby
Because
fat.
it's like it gives street and like couture at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's
The sweatsuits was
fashion.
hitting. The sweatsuits was
The
hitting.
jeans, no, the jean suits.
Did you have a
like
bubble
skirts.
coat? Come clean
I definitely did.
with the fur.
I had a Rockwear one.
Did you have the
Talk
Baby
your
Fat
shit.
Boost mobile phone?
I wanted one.
I
so
wanted it.
bad.
I
Oh my gosh, I wanted one so bad, and they cost so much today. Like to try,
Man,
to
the
try to
Kimura
get them.
one? Damn.
Uh,
Shit.
But
That's funny.
I will
Shout out
say
Kimora Lee. She knew. She had
she's
the
the
vision.
one. Yeah,
She had the vision.
I love her.
She took Fat Farm and was like, look, I'm gonna make some
But I'm gonna make it swagged out.
But I'ma make it really
exactly
swagged
what
out.
you said, couture and street. That's
Because
exactly what Baby Fat was.
she's a supermodel. Like
Yeah.
you think about it, she's like a supermodel in the supermodel world.
Who does anybody know who designed that shit?
It was probably her.
Probably-
It was a
probably
team.
what to say.
You think it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Dope.
beginning, it was probably
Yeah.
her for sure.
That's
So
okay.
it's like
Sorry.
it was her. Well, it's like you have a supermodel in the street fashion world, and then her husband is the top like fashion person in the world, like
Yeah, for
designer
Fat Farm. Fat
for
Farm
Fat
was
Farm at the time. So it's
popping
like
it.
Bloods.
high
Mhm.
fashion meets streetwear, and you have like an unlimited
a
amount
beat.
of money to be able to create. You're going to create, and like
Facts.
fashion and hip hop just alone, that's fashion all over the world. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Damn.
that's
Okay,
fat-
so what's
that's
your
big
worst?
fat. Ooh,
Yep.
see,
Now
'cause
we
I
going.
wasn't
See,
wearing
that was
South
all
Pole.
nice and good. Now let's go to the work. She had the perfect answer for
She said
best.
out the gates, I was not wearing South Pole.
South Pole? Fuck.
We finna
I
hate on
never
some
had one
niggas.
South Pole garment either.
I did.
I was
one.
not
know
wearing
you
no
did.
fucking South Pole.
I had a
Out of you.
sweatsuit. I begged for it too.
I-
Yeah.
South Pole is
South
trash.
Pole.
I'm just leaving that South Pole.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You can leave it at one.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
South Pole's cool.
No.
Best and worst. Cassius.
My favorite. I was gonna say Nietzsche, but I don't want to say that shit. I want to say when actually no, I'm gonna say Ibizu, but in Nietzsche when that shit dropped them jeans and then
Jeans
just the whole swag.
Ibisu?
No, Nietzsche.
Oh, Nietzsche.
Yeah.
So is it Nietzsche NYC or is it a Nietzsche?
I thought it was NYC.
I thought it was a Nietzsche.
I thought it was in Nietzsche.
Yeah, I mean,
but it could be NYC. But it could be NYC.
I've always seen that and I've been like, have we been pronouncing it wrong? Or like,
I've
what are we
only
doing?
heard that.
Yeah, me too.
But I've never seen like a Nietzsche commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
Damn.
That shit was sold on
Niggas
music
gotta hit some
videos.
They
YouTube.
only fucking advertising the Source and Double XL.
And then-
No, no one
Yeah,
knows.
like
Never-
Dub Magazine.
We
and
ain't
shit
never heard
that.
like a lady in the background saying
Yep.
in Nietzsche.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you don't
saying?
Dang, we have no focal point for a Nietzsche.
They need to
Yeah.
It is a
release
Nietzsche
that.
commercial?
No, there has
It's
to
a
be
Nietzsche?
one. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's probably like
Shout
a
out
Def
Jordan
Jam Vendetta
Jam Cam
commercial.
for
That shit probably crazy as well.
Thank you.
We knew. See, I knew someone was gonna come over with it.
And my worst one would have to be G Unit. I hated
Woo!
it.
G-Unit suck. Oh,
wait.
G-Unit suck. I ain't
I
gonna
can't-
hold
I ain't gonna cap. My nigga Layla, this past week at Coachella, she had the G Unit swag. I dig the side, but I'm just saying she had the girl shit. You know what I'm saying? She had the purse. That shit was cool.
you. Mm-mm.
I mean,
Well, I didn't see what she
I know-
looked like. I didn't see what she looked like,
No,
but
no.
it's probably hot fire now.
It was like
I love you,
on
Shelby.
20,
I don't give a
2020
fuck.
No, 2022 wave. No, because I look at
it's probably fire now.
She said,
Yeah.
quick.
No, I told her too. You know what I'm saying? Because she from Guatemala. You know what I'm saying? She
Oh,
from
yeah.
out here. But I was
Oh,
like,
okay,
I told her
okay.
I was like, yo,
Foreign
I ain't
Big
gonna
pass.
cap June and
Shout
kind
out
of weak,
Layla.
but
We fuck with you.
this shit kind of like this shit kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? It was just a purse. That's all she had. But yeah, man. I remember my cousin got them shoes, and I was like, nigga, them shoes is
The shoes
weak,
was cool.
nigga. Them shoes
I
is
love the
weak.
shoes. I love the Reeboks.
I will
All y'all
say-
niggas is trash.
Talk
cans, nigga.
your
That
shit,
was garbage.
Shelby.
I will say the beauty about brands now from back in the day, they can rebrand and change the story,
perception?
the
Yeah,
perception about
exactly.
them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can really flip it because it's like they have a chance of just being better.
Yeah.
And because since they don't have
Straight up.
they have this whole new generation that has no idea that they sucked at one point.
Mhm.
They're just going based off of, oh, this is Y2K. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I had to have this.
So if you see a South Pole whole fit, are you gonna think that's cool? Or are you gonna
Except for Salvo.
if they would have to,
South Pole? That's where you lot 29.
they would have to come back hard. Like they would have to get like a cool ass like designer from the streets, like really up and coming that has the vision to take them to the next level.
Yeah.
Because I will
Yeah.
say a lot of these new brands that are trying to come back out, it ain't really hidden and it don't make sense. Because I feel like it should be a 2.0.
Yeah.
I'd rather wear your old shit and just
Yeah.
make it seem
Yeah.
nostalgic.
I ain't
Drop
gonna
the
say
old
no
designs
names,
and
but
shit.
when
Mhm.
I see some of these brands, I'm like, y'all suck.
Mhm.
What happened?
Facts.
Do y'all need me to come up in there?
Talk your
They
shit.
I can bring
need
it
to
Talk
back.
your shit.
Yeah.
No,
And make it better.
No, they was
Yeah.
lucky because all they did was nigga, they didn't do shit. All they had was some cut and sew shirts and some big ass jeans and put their name on it, and that
Slap
was it.
it.
And we fell for that
That's
shit.
it. Hell
But
yeah.
they really doing that shit now. Like, where's the
Oh,
cuts?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the detail? It
They
sucks.
ain't on that yet.
But
They
they got
just
the
put
They
their
budget.
might
name
never
on
be
it.
on that.
But I don't get that though, Reem, because I'm gonna be real. I see what you do at UTB and I see what you do with your shit.
Mhm.
And you do that with, I don't want to say minimal budget because I ain't gonna smoke you out. You be making your money, but
You make it work.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm sure if you had the budget these niggas have, the shit you will
Hell
be
yeah.
doing is like I don't understand. So that's why I get
Yeah.
crazy because the
I
people I,
mean,
see.
I feel like building a brand, you should always start at like a cool amount and then like gradually build. So you like know if I was just 21 years old, like with $1 million budget, I don't think I would learn shit like
Nah.
that. I don't think I would be as like hungry or ambitious as I was. I think like a lot of things would be different about my grind. So I think like you have to. That's what, like appreciating the grind and like respecting it, knowing like Shelby came from. Yeah, I did $30 the whole week. You know what I'm
$30.
saying?
And then had a fight
Yeah.
for the 30.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that part of the story, which
Yeah.
is
Four
still
easy
Yeah,
payments,
fight for it.
man.
4 easy
Yeah.
payments.
You
For
think
a
about
long,
all
easy
that.
ass payments.
When you building something substantial, you think about all that, like all that shit that you went through in the past. Like,
Ooh, it builds
man,
you.
Yeah, it does.
I will say that I appreciate a minimal budget
Mhm.
because it does grow you. It does build your foundation.
Hell
Like
yeah.
I could say, truly, my $30 weave got me to where I am today.
Straight
Talk
up.
your
I could
shit.
say when I
Preach.
created, like when I shot a video in my house, I had $200 and I made the whole entire house lit.
Mm-hmm.
By going to the dollar store, the dollar fabric store. You know what I'm saying?
I still pay $300 for my videos. Niggas don't be knowing that shit.
Talk your shit.
You know
See,
what I'm
I love
saying?
the artists. See,
Yeah.
It's the beauty of just starting at ground one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's
Real
lit,
nigga.
man.
What's
That's
your
lit.
best and worst, Ring?
Oh man, the best. You know what? I really like the vibe of academics. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I'm gonna be right.
That was
like
like,
it.
that's
I
like
like
the same way. It
how-
was like a neat.
I like the aesthetic that
What was
they
your
said.
favorite part about academics before I talk about
I
academics?
just like the aesthetic. It was kind of like mysterious, but it was like kind of cool. Like I feel like the jeans looked the best.
They hit like LRG kind of like they just
Yeah.
hit crazy.
It was like pre LRG a little bit.
LRG.
It was a little pre LRG ish.
LRG was tight.
big giraffe hip
I
hop.
would say that was done the best, and it was like one of those ones that was a little bit more expensive too. So I feel like that sets a tone, and like when you're the most expensive brand, it like makes everybody else look at your brand a little bit
That
differently.
thick
Yeah.
stitching, nigga. That shit
Yeah.
costs money, nigga.
When I
Fuck
worked at
that.
Streets, I seen a fresh shipment of all 5X academics.
Mhm.
So me, RIP, my brother AB, we took all the 5Xs and we had them in the back and we paid payments on them. We had like $500 worth of academics, which was only 3 outfits. By the way, that's how much that shit cost back in the day. And I remember I had all the academics. I wore them all throughout a week one day. I wore the shirt one day, the jeans another day. Then I wore the jeans and the shirt. Then I just wore the jacket with some shorts one
Oh,
day.
you just switched it out.
Yeah, it was dark.
I bought my
It was
first fit
dark.
when I moved to the murder. I bought my first fit at Streets.
Hello.
And I bought the a full Rockaware. I had the Rockaware button up for it was like Easter suit, so I had the Rockaware button up with the long ass Rockaware jeans.
That shit was
Nigga, that
lit.
shit was like $170 or some shit like that.
That shit
Hip hop
was
brands used to
expensive.
get us.
That shit was expensive.
It was-
as
it
hell.
was
You
like
remember the
90
J-Lo?
a
Do you
pair of
remember the
jeans?
J-Lo velour suits?
I
That shit
had
was
them.
fire.
I
I
had
knew
the
it. I knew
J-Lo
it.
varsity jacket. It
Wow.
was
Oh,
cream,
niggas,
red,
what's up?
and navy blue.
Did you have House of Darion?
I
Did you have the
love
Beyonce brand?
Beyonce.
Yeah, okay.
And I have I do. I just didn't wear it.
Mhm.
But you know, it
that
just
shit
didn't.
sold crazy at
It's so
Streets.
crazy, but for me, it just didn't hit the way
Yeah.
But
that
it was a
J-Lo
run.
hit.
J-Lo
J-Lo
came
hit
out.
me.
Yeah.
Hey,
I feel you.
I was fly at school.
Shout out
Yeah.
Puffy, because to get to my best, I'll just. Well, did you say your best?
I didn't say
You
my.
said he didn't say
I
his
didn't say my
worst.
worst yet.
Okay,
Oh,
never
please, my
mind.
bad.
Go ahead.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Well, before I go into
Y'all
my
remember a brand called Know Better?
What's that?
I'm glad you don't even remember it.
What's no better? Please
Hey,
explain.
no better
It's
was so
spelled-
better. That was a diss.
It's spelled KNO
BETTA.
BETTA.
No better.
Oh.
It's an indoor swap meet brand,
It's an
pretty
indoor
much.
swap meet brand, and they're a jeans.
It wasn't indoor swap meet though. It was that demo.
like
I gotta think hard. What
No
is
better.
demo?
Indoor
Okay.
swap meet had everything, bro. Don't
No,
try and
Demo's
smoke
not
it
tight.
out.
You
yeah.
good,
Okay.
Shelby.
No
It was there,
better.
bro.
No better jeans was like Johnny Blaze jeans, but like the generic brand.
And so that JC
Hell
Penney's.
no.
Like they had. You remember the metallic pants back in the day?
Oh, the jean
The
codes?
metallic jean
the
pants?
metallic jean pants.
Yeah.
They had just like the good charcoal gray,
What
but
a-
it had like sparkles.
What a nigga spray paint on the back.
Ooh.
And
was
it
like-
said no better on the back. with
And
like
it was like characters like so they were branding it kind of like
Yeah.
Disney-ish.
They're the
So it was
worst.
like a mouse with like a gold tooth.
Why do you remember no better? Why do you
It was like a
remember
bear
no
with
Why
like
better?
the
an
mouth
eye
gotta
patch,
go
like,
too?
it
Wait
was-
a minute.
You
It was-
seen no better,
I
Shelby.
probably,
Yeah.
but it was
They were
probably
at
like,
the Slauson.
It was bad.
Facts.
oh,
Niggas was rocking no
That was a
betters
good
out here.
one
At
too,
least
because like
somebody.
you got some fucked up shit on, and no one knows what you got on. And be like, "Those some no betters." Like they
Yeah.
just that
like
was
nigga, you
automatic.
know better than
But
wear
did
those.
y'all wear no? Did y'all-
Never.
I had a pair.
Again, so
I had
what
a pair.
type of nigga is that though?
I had a pair.
You had you a pair?
I had a pair.
But did you wear it?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes, I
damn.
did.
Well, I take
Fuck,
it back
that type of
then.
nigga right there,
That's
Shelby.
safe.
That
That's
type of
safe.
nigga.
That's how a nigga right
Him.
here. All right, look. I'm gonna be real.
Him.
Short story.
He said,
Short
I did.
story.
I did.
I wore them. My mama bought me for them.
Okay,
Oh,
your
I'm trying
mama
to blame
did
his
that.
mama now.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
okay.
You
Is
I
it
got
like that?
I got those and some lugs.
You won
in
that.
the Easter.
Oh,
Okay, it was middle
Niggas
school.
tripping.
Damn.
not love.
Yeah, I
Nigga
did.
Just like Lil Rob.
And they were like, because I seen.
This nigga was tripping.
Niggas wildin', dog.
Why was that your request?
Hey, we gonna move on.
No,
Best
no,
of my-
hold up. The lug boots,
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Timberland colors.
No, I can't. Like your color jacket.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Don't try to play this shit. I'm talking about the boot color, nigga. You had those.
Nigga.
Hey, you gotta pray for this nigga, bro.
Shelby.
I have a random question.
Go ahead.
Do y'all remember Avrex?
Yes. Averex was
Averex
cool.
has some fly
Averex
shit.
was-
Jackets only.
They would not. Yeah, they're leather
Jackets.
jackets at
They're
Burlington
leather
Coat
jackets
Factory.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like the 300. If you had an Averex,
I was fucking with Averex.
shout out Fredro
I ain't gonna
Star.
cap. I didn't-
He had all the
I had like one
Averexes
pair
and
of jeans,
Moesha.
maybe. I ain't vouching for them now. I ain't gonna cap.
You didn't fuck with Averexes?
I mean,
Shout out
I only had
Wu-Tang.
like one thing because it was like an Air
I
Force
fuck
brand to
with
me. That shit was kind of too like
Yeah,
stealth. You know
it
what I'm
was
saying? I
like-
was like, I don't know.
Hey, so
I was
you
like,
wasn't
what's
fucking with
knockoff?
a dude pull up to you with an Averex on.
I didn't.
Full leather.
I wasn't
I
a
didn't.
leather jacket fan.
Full
like
leather,
that.
smoking a Black and Mild, talking shit.
What is we doing?
Yeah.
See?
Drink
Like, why are you
water.
here?
Why am I in
Like,
this
why are you
area?
in this situation? It's really
About
Why
to
am
hit a
I
lick.
around this nigga?
yeah, low
Hey,
key.
you
I
got
don't
a-
even
you
want
got
to
a
see the
trunk?
story because I don't even understand why you. Yeah, that's wild.
So wait,
I don't trust Averex jacket.
Is Iceberg considered in that realm?
Yes.
Or higher?
Yes,
Is
fuck.
that-
You're just gonna just take. Go ahead. Yes,
It's
yes.
higher. Or is it?
Those
it's-
don't
it's-
count. Those
It's,
is fire.
it's very high upper echelon hip hop clothing.
Okay, because
yes.
the brands that we named were kind of like like
Yeah.
mid tier.
Go ahead.
I feel like Iceberg was a little.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's
Like,
why
So that-
I
is
wanted
that
to
your
mention
best?
these two
So
because them
what's your
jeans had a
best?
hold on me, nigga.
no,
ain't
I say my
gonna
best is still academics.
And what's your worst?
No better.
No better.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
My best. Shout out Puffy. I'm gonna say Sean John,
That's a
Okay.
good.
and I'm gonna say
street
why.
brand.
Very safe.
Yeah.
Sean John. Thank you. That's why. Sean John, the velour suit changed the game. I'm gonna go for fat
Very
niggas.
nice.
He dropped the 6X. I seen it
That's
in
why I got the
Burlington.
style poker. That's
They
a
had
little
us.
bit too expensive.
Big Boy had it first. I saw Big Boy wear
I
it
was
when
there
Big
this
Boy was a
morning.
big ass nigga.
And that Sean
Word?
John Gray
Shout out
hit
Big
different.
Boy.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
kept that
nigga.
Sean John Gray had a little bit of cream in it. That shit-
Bro, and when that velour was soft,
It was.
like
Like a
a
lowrider
soft.
bike, nigga.
The
Like
powder
he
blue?
gave us good. You
Mm.
know, see, I had
They
that.
had that San Diego.
My mama
flag, nigga. That
dropped.
shit
My
was
mama
different.
dropped 180 for the velour suit for my birthday, and I got Air Force Ones. Shout out my mama. She looked out for me. I had a white tee,
No
and I
better.
wore that outfit 3 different ways. I wore the jacket with just the white tee, just the pants one day.
You
And
got
then
no
both-
brothers or
Yeah,
sisters,
them
just so
both-
y'all
both-
know.
Both
Friday.
zipped up and then both with a
Yeah.
shirt on and
Yeah.
open.
Mhm.
I think one day I wore no
you-
shirt under.
You ain't
That's when I was
shit.
really dark, but that's something else.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Shout out Sean John too, because as an artist, the signature is fire. As a
Yeah.
logo, the Sean
Yeah.
John signature looks
Beautiful.
fire, man. It's a
I would
great
try that.
signature.
and their suits are nice. They're good cuts. If you want a Sean John suit, it is good.
I hate the
Prom.
suit. I hate the suits never dropped in price.
No, it was always like 1,500. Puffy was not fucking with niggas for the price. I fuck with, but that's something I would bring up to Puff. I'll be like, bro, the price of the suit was like 3,000, like
Yeah,
some
bro.
stupid.
Now he'll smack you in the face.
He would. I'm not even bring it up. I probably wouldn't. I'll just say, yo, what's up? I'm
I'm
capping.
scared.
Fuck you. Okay, are you bringing up the
What's
Puff?
the worst? What's the worst?
Good job. Good job. That was good.
I would
The
never bring it up.
worst,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say lot 29.
That
You
shit
didn't like
was
the last one?
tight.
That was cool.
I'm gonna tell you
What's
why.
that?
It was expensive.
It
nigga.
was like Looney Tunes,
They
right?
they did all the Looney Tune characters,
Wait a
right?
minute. I'm already.
Yeah, a lot of crump dancers and clown dancers wore lot 29. Okay, if you went to a lot of battles, you seen a lot of lot 29. Okay,
Don't get it mixed up with that fake swap meet last week. Now this is the real one.
but you
Yeah.
couldn't even tell the difference.
Was it Looney Tunes though, right?
Yeah, it was all kind of shit. It was mostly Warner
Okay.
Brothers characters.
I think it was yeah.
Oh,
one
Yeah,
of
no,
Okay.
that was it.
But Iceberg was out, and Iceberg had all the Disney characters.
No, they had. Wait, I'm tripping.
They had Disney characters. Yeah, put that cup down.
No, because Iceberg had like Tweety Bird and shit.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's not Disney, nigga.
Hey, this
No,
nigga,
but
this nigga
then
talking about fake ass clothes.
Iceberg,
You
no.
know what he talking about.
Iceberg had
That's
no.
what I mean.
Because I remember at that store in Ontario Mills, off Rodeo, they had the Iceberg Mickey Mouse sweater,
I got a Rodeo
and it was like
in Ontario?
600. It was called Off Rodeo. It
Oh,
was
okay.
600. So yeah,
Off Road Day was very good. Fucking.
Brandon. So yeah, the worst
It was
was
a
lot
very good
29. That's my.
You
That's
just couldn't
my
afford
worst.
that shit, man. You
Lot
hating.
29 is Bugs Bunny and them niggas.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck lot 29. I'm over it. So yeah.
Man,
That's
that,
it.
That Roadrunner
That's
shirt
my
was
shit.
hidden.
Anyway. So
Real
yeah,
nigga.
man. Shelby, we appreciate you coming on the show.
Mhm.
This was a fun
Honestly,
conversation, man.
This was great. We needed this show. We needed just to talk and catch up in person this time. For people, shout out all your stuff, man. Like, where can people hear your music? Where can people see all these hair design? Well, fucking open up, Google it. How about that? With that, the hairstyles and shit. But where can people see your stuff? Shout out.
Y'all can find me at the Shelby Swain on Instagram and TikTok, a black girl named Shelby.
Ooh.
Hello.
I will say you can find me on like all like music wise streaming apps under Shelby Swain, and I just dropped Rich Bitch on Vacation. So go see, like,
heard
go
that.
listen to
Let's
that.
go.
Video gonna be dropping soon.
Let's go. And she lives this life. This ain't fake bars. This is
Rich bitch
real
on
life.
vacation. That shit
Rich
sounds
bitch
like
on
it's about to
vacation.
slap. I gotta
Rich
peep
bitch.
that.
That shit go up.
That shit go up, man.
Can you show that to Shelby, please?
Oh yeah, this is like
That's no better.
Oh my god!
Those are no betters.
Yeah.
I'm so upset. First of all, because I know this brand. I just never. I was
PTSD.
different kind of niggas wore this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that shit
Yo,
kicked in.
mama bought that, but you know what I'm saying? Grown
But
niggas
I had
that
to- I
had
had
money
to-
on
I
their own was different when they wore that shit. That's all I'm saying.
We gonna end it right there. We gonna end it right there, man.
Comedy.
Oh man, it's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy Big Cali.
Rare Artgoon, two-step shorty.
Cassius Green, the best money maker, Muhammad Ali.
Shelby, thank you once again. Say yours.
Oh, Shelby Swain, y'all.
This is Artgoon Radio, man. Peace.